Hi, Morpheus here. I haven't done a review for about a month, so I've been giving myself a little break, but this one is about the Type 59. I've had this tank in my garage since it very first came out, and I've got some fond memories of it. In actual fact, when it very first came out, it got very popular, and if you were in a game with 3 or 4 of these and they platooned up or even just wolf packed together and did a very good job of it, then you could be fairly sure you'd be on the winning side, because this tank would dominate. I mean, up until the time the Type 59 came into the game, the T44 was the dominant medium, but this sure took its crown. And of course, since then it's been nerfed a few times because people were saying it was too good, which maybe it was, I don't know, but it was a lot of fun. But I haven't used it for a while, and of course when it's in and out of the shop a lot, you don't see many of them in the game now. But obviously quite a few of you out there have still got it, and I'm assuming there's a few of you out there that would like the opportunity to get it. Now, I don't know at this time whether they ever have any plans of bringing it back into the store or not. Only World of Tanks know that. But what I wanted to do was do this review. It also give me an opportunity to take this tank out for a spin again after such a long time, to see, now that they're bringing out in patch 8.8 2 Chinese mediums, 1 heavy, 1 medium, and even the medium Chinese has got 120mm gun on it. So I really wanted to find out how this tank would fit in, or if it was still good, you know, applicable for the game basically. And so this is why I'm doing this review. So that side, let's get on with the stats for you. Hit points, it's got 1,300 hit points, and its speed is 56 kilometers an hour, and its traverse speed is 43 degrees a second. Hull armour is 100 meters at the front, 80 meters at the side, and 45 meters at the rear. Turret armour 200 at the front, 130 at the side, and 60 at the rear. And it's got the 100mm gun with a rate of fire of 6.90 rounds a minute. Is that right? Let me just bring that up and double check on that. Yep, 6.90 rounds a minute. 6.90 rounds a minute. Average penetration is 181mm with armour piercing, 241 with gold rounds, and 50mm with HE. The average damage is 250, 250 and 330 respectively. Its accuracy, it's not the most accurate gun in the world, but it's not bad at 0.39 at 100 meters. And it's got an aiming time of 2.9 seconds. Its turret traverse speed is 43 degrees a second, with a view range of 380 meters and a signal range of 600 meters. So now we've got the stats out of the way and a little bit of its history, let me take you into the first game. Now I'm going to show you 3 games in this review, and now the second game you're going to see the new map from patch 8.8, so try and stick around for that one if you can. Enjoy. Right, here we are at Westfield, and this is the first time I've used my type for quite a while, so this is going to be interesting. The first thing I want to do is let's get down off of this side of the hill and get down to the other side. I think that's where we can do our best. Looks like we're a bit light on this side anyway, so it's just as well we came down this way. And there's the new T34-3, the new Tier 8 medium Chinese. That thing's got a massive 120mm gun on it, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do against them. The gun depression on the T34-3 is dreadful, incidentally. So this isn't an ideal map for that particular tank. There's just the two of us coming up here, so I think we need to hold the line just up here and see what comes our way. Here's one of theirs. Our two super jumbos there. They're not looking too happy about what's coming their way. Incidentally, the long-awaited nerf on those. Oh, hello. Nice hit on his side. Yeah, the long-awaited nerf on the super jumbos. I've been spotted, so I'm just going to roll back a bit. Doesn't seem to be quite as bad as everybody feared. She still seems to be able to take quite a bit of punishment. I know a lot of people were worrying about what they were going to do to the super jumbo, and I don't think they've done too badly with it. It's actually a few kilometers an hour faster now too, so not that it's I noticed it when I tried it. Enough about the jumbo. The Super Pershing. This is all about the Type 59. There's someone who can snipe up on that ridge side there. Bugger, missed him. Spotted again. Hello, here they come. Well, that was a big hit.
That one didn't go through.
Well, we critically damaged him. Looks like we tracked him there. Oh, he's just tracked me back, so that's evens.
We didn't even scratch them.
Note to self, don't aim at the turret. That's it, mate. You just sit down there for me and I'll shoot at you. Oh, hello, he's noticed me.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yeah, we don't seem to be able to penetrate the turret on that. So aim lower. That's better. Nice shot into the side. No. Okay, let's change to gold ammo. I want this guy dead. Bye bye, baby. Notch one up for the Type 59. And there's another one there on low health, see if we can't finish him off. Thank you very much. Okay, I was using gold ammo. I just needed to get some kills there. Right, so they're down to just 2 tanks left. So obviously we've got the win. The question is, can I get another kill? Or am I too far back? No, I don't think I'm going to get there in time. But it's interesting that both of my kills are the new Chinese medium premium tank. And that was quite satisfying. Okay, that last one was on low health, but I'll take him anyway they come. Can I get him? No. And there goes their last tank. Well, it was nice taking the old Type 59 out for a spin again. Quite enjoyed that. Okay, not a spectacular mission. Basically it's a review, it's not all about how many tanks I can shoot in a match. Okie dokie, so what do? We spotted 1, critically damaged 2, got 1 assist, and we killed 2. Nothing fantastic points wise. But we fired 11 shots and got 10 hits and 7 penetrations, giving us 26,619 credits. So that's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, it was a bit of fun taking her out again. I quite enjoyed that. Right guys, before I take you into the next battle, I do have to apologise for that moment where my brain just went to a bowl of porridge. What the heck I was thinking of? Super Jumbo. I don't even know where that come from. Put it down to maybe not sleeping enough, and the fact that I do the work on these reviews usually in the middle of the night when I really should be safely tucked up in bed getting some sleep. But anyway, let's move on. And as promised, I'm going to show you the new map Tundra that's coming out in patch 8.8. So I hope you enjoy this. Right, as promised, here we are at the new map for 8.8 update, Tundra. Now this is the first time I've ever played it, so I have no idea which way to go, so let me just see how this one pans out. It appears I'm on my own, so I think I really ought to turn around and follow the group, because they're all going either left or right, nobody's going down the middle, so it's obviously not a good idea to go that way. So let's bow to other people's wisdom and follow them. Sorry about the slightly jerky graphics. Let's hope it settles down. Very colourful, man. I think I like it. That's a nice touch, that wreck.
That one didn't go through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have troubles getting through that turret. That's the 112.
We didn't even scratch them.
Another bounce.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I'm not sure where the weak points are on that at all. Let's try and track it.
Critical hit.
Now that works. Now been spotted, so let's back up a little. Change the high X there to track him. Because we're not penetrating, we're trying.
Critical hit.
There you go. HE rounded it again. I've been spotted again, so I need to roll back. Luckily, he missed by a mile. Somebody else has finished him off nicely, so let's go catch up with these guys in front of us. Oh my, this is a bit jerky. Sorry about that. Ooh, Super Pershing. Boom, baby. We got ourselves a kill at least. Could do without the jerky graphics though. Or missed him by a mile. There's a tank up on the top of that hill there I'd like to keep an eye on. I don't want him shooting down on us. To be honest, I don't know the map well enough. Well, I don't know it at all, so I've got no idea whether he can actually see us from up there. Well, we seem to be capping, so we're doing okay. All this travelling, we've got to our own cap. See if we can get a shot on this bugger up here. No. Oh, so there we go with the victory. Sorry guys, not a lot of action on that one for you, but at least it gives you a glimpse of the new map. Alright guys, I'm sorry I don't have an after-match report for that particular match, but to be honest it was more about showing you the map than anything else. Now before I take you into the next battle, I do have something else that you might find interesting that I'm going to show you. Right guys, what you're looking at there is an old snapshot of the Type 59 in my garage before they touched it, before they nerfed it in any way or form. In actual fact they nerfed it, but they did buff a few items on it. So let me just compare some of the stats from the old to the new. I mean, hit points exactly the same, speed is exactly the same. Traverse speed is actually gone up from 45 degrees a second on the original to 46. Nothing to write home about, you wouldn't even notice it. Hull armour was exactly the same, but the first thing you notice is the turret armour. It used to be 200 at the front, which it still is. It used to be 104mm on the side. It's now actually up to 130, and on the rear of the turret it was 65. It's now down to 60, so they put the sides up, the rear down. But where you do notice a lot of differences with the gun. Now I don't have the penetration and damage stats unfortunately from the original, but what I do have is the rate of fire. And on the original, when it first came out, the rate of fire on the Type 59 was 8.57 rounds a minute, whereas now it's down to 6.90 rounds a minute, noticeably slower. And I know the penetration and the damage is lower than it used to be, but I just can't remember what the stats were. The accuracy, I think that's remained the same. Aiming time, let me just check on this. Did I write the aiming time down? Obviously not. So I think the aiming time is exactly the same. What did go down substantially was the view range. It used to be 430 meters. It's now down to 380. So that's basically the differences between the old and the new. The most noticeable changes were with the gun. So that was just something I wanted to throw in as a bit of interest, particularly to you guys that weren't in the game at the time before the Type 59 was nerfed. So I hope you found that just a little bit interesting. What I'll do now is I'll take you into the final battle of this review, so I hope you enjoy. Right, here we are at Live Oaks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take
Let's get this show on the road.
Take her down the right hand side. It is my favourite side to go down on this map. I'm not a big fan of going through the city. Say about the Type 59, it's a very attractive looking tank. It's a good looking beast. I'll try and do is tuck up around this ridge line here, try and keep my hull down as low as possible, so all I'm showing anybody that comes the other way is my turret, hopefully. Sorry about that, got a bit jerky on the old graphics there. Again. Maybe it's time to upgrade the old graphics card. I'm just going to sit on the corner here and wait and see what goes on. I know what a lot of you are probably saying, you got a medium, you should push forward, blah blah blah. But with the amount of big guns that's in this match, I'm quite happy to sit back here and spot. First hit.
That one didn't go through.
That's one of the new T-34-3s. Didn't seem to have any trouble penetrating its hull. The turret seems to be more problematic.
Enemy armor is hit.
It's a fairly accurate gun on the Type 59, so you know you can sit back and snipe if you need to. And I've got no qualms about doing that. He's certainly being persistent probing that corner.
Penetration.
Unfortunately for him, just showing just a little bit too much of himself. And somebody's just set fire to him. I think that might have been the SU-152 that just torched him. I've been spotted, so I think I'll just roll back a little. He's certainly got a hard on about probing that flank, hasn't he? Not that it's done him any good, he's down to 17% health. As you can see, it still can take a hit. I've got a critical damage on it, but no penetration.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Luckily got some there, and that is unusual, to be honest.
Critical hit.
Another critical hit, but no penetration. So the spaced armor still does good. To be honest, I don't think
We didn't penetrate
the
their
nerf,
armor.
the supposed nerf, has done the Super Pershing a great deal of harm. A lot of people I know are worrying about it, but from what I've seen so far, that armor can still take some punishment.
Penetration.
That was too low, that hit the dirt. It was a wasted shot. Looks like our SU-152 keeps getting itchy feet. Helps have a nice kill there though. And I completely missed that shot. Dreadful. I've been spotted again, so I just rolled back. There we go. Missed that shot again too. I'm not sure if there's a dead tank down there that they're using for cover. Can't see. Don't think it is. He's down to 1%. Come on, just show me enough of yourself. There you go. Just beat the SU-152 to the punch there. He's probably calling me a few unsavoury names under his breath, but it's always nice to get a kill. As you can see from the matches I've shown you so far, the Type 59 in my opinion can still hold its own in the game, so I'm just glad I have one in the garage. From the few games I've played with the new Tier 8 medium, the T34-3, I'm not overly keen, to be honest. Given a choice between the two tanks, I still think I'd rather have my Type 59. Yes, it's got that big ass gun on it, but it's very inaccurate. It's got a very slow reload time. Its gun depression is absolutely goddamn awful. Now I've tried it on the test server, and to be honest, I've not played a lot of games with it. I just don't seem to be able to take to it. I think I need to play a few more games with it to see if I can get a feel for the tank, but I still love my Type 59 better. Hopefully I can get behind this yes, I can. Bam. I feel better now. 2 kills. Just one more Super Pershing. There, he's gone. He's gone. So all they've got left now is the ELC AMX. And then we've got ourselves a nice victory again. It's just a case of where is the little blighter. Oh, I see, he's over by their cap. Well, obviously not going to get there, so we just have to wait until somebody takes him out to get the victory. And there he goes. Right, let's see how we did. Okay, well, we did damage 6 and we killed 2. We critically damaged 2 and we had 1 assist. We made 10,037 credits, but that would have been more, but we did use some gold ammo. Right guys, that's it for this review of the Type 59. And yeah, in my opinion, it is definitely still capable of holding its own in the game, even with the big guns that's coming in. So I'm pleased that I have it in my garage, that's for sure. Anyway, time for me to go. You guys have fun out there in the wonderful world of tanks, and hopefully I'll catch you again sometime.